Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 2 for my most recent makeup haul. I said I was going to do one video hauling the products and another video testing them all out for the first time on my face. I'm really excited. I still haven't tried anything out and I'm like dying here because I've had these products for like over a month now. I know that's like crazy, but I kind of wanted to get you guys' opinions in the comments of like what products you guys wanted me to test out the most, because I have kind of like multiples of like highlighters, bronzers, foundations. So I'm gonna start off with some sunscreen first. I didn't haul this, but I bought it recently and I've been really liking it. I've been trying to incorporate sunscreen in my skincare regimen. I heard it's important. I really like this because it has no smell. It's from Coola Classic Sunscreen Unscented Moisturizer. It's really nice. It has very good ingredients. I think they're like organic. Doesn't break me out, which I love. I was always scared to use sunscreens on my face for that reason. So this is going to act as my moisturizer and my primer. Another product I didn't haul but I also bought recently is the Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I've also been using this a lot lately too. I use it during the day. I have like a nighttime eye cream, but this is something I like to use during the day in the mornings, especially before I do my makeup, because it's said to like kind of act like a banana powder underneath the eyes and kind of like instantly brighten the under eye area. It's really nice. So far I've been loving it. It says that it's really nice under makeup as well, so there you go. So I hauled 3 different foundations. The Dermablend Smooth Liquid Camo is the only one that I've actually worn a few times and I really do like it a lot. And then we have the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage, lasts up to 24 hours, mattifying second skin effect foundation. And then the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation. So between those 3 foundations, the majority of you guys wanted to see the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in use, and I'm just as intrigued. I picked up 2 shades. I have light beige and sand beige. I only have 4 shades, which is appalling, and these both look identical, so I don't even understand that. This one is the darker shade in 30 Sand Beige, and then I'm going to put 10 light beige right next to it. Honestly, I think I might mix these two only because, oh yeah, mixed together they kind of give me my perfect shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I also hauled a bunch of Morphe brushes, and you guys can tell I've been using this Y6 brush so much. It's quite dirty, so I think I'm gonna use the Y7 on half my face for my foundation. And then I also recently picked up the Morphe Sponge, so I'm gonna try this out on the other side with the foundation and see which goes on better. Now I don't know how much coverage this has or how it's gonna look, so hopefully I didn't put too much. Let me zoom you guys in. It kind of smells like baby powder. Interesting. Oh my god. You guys can tell I don't have flawless skin whatsoever. What? If you guys don't know, my skin is like normal. I'm not oily and I'm not dry. I do tend to not go towards more mattifying products. I like more luminous things just because they look a little bit more natural on my skin. This product itself is mattifying and it has a second skin effect, but honestly, it does look like skin. Oh my goodness. The shade, not bad. I can experiment with the shades a little bit more, but it looks really good. The tone doesn't look off like too peachy or too pink on me. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I guess I'll just do my whole forehead with my brush and then I'll do my cheek with the sponge. So this is our before and our 1 layer after, and I'm really impressed so far. This sponge is actually not bad at all. It's not super squishy, but it's not super stiff either. I actually really like this a lot. I was surprised. I was expecting it to be a lot more stiff. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I really do. You can tell with the sponge I'm getting a little bit less coverage on my cheek area. You can still see some of my scarring, but it still looks really nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead with the brush and just kind of like go over it. I'm really happy about this right now. I hope it performs well throughout the day. I will definitely leave you guys a note down below letting you know how it wears. Okay, so this is a close-up on the face. Please don't mind my dark circles, but it just gave me amazing coverage, but it still looks very natural like skin. I'm really impressed with this, you guys. I really hope the camera's picking out like how flawless it looks. Wow. My lips are hella dry. I just did the ColourPop Luxe lipstick swatches the other day, and my lips are still recovering. Now we're gonna move on to concealer. Thank God, I really need concealer. So this is the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Concealer in the shade Shell. I definitely had to give a very educated guess when trying to pick out my shade. And honestly, It doesn't look bad. I hope it's not bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this underneath my eyes. Oh wow, that's gonna be a very brightening shade. Oh wow. Maybe once we blend it out, it will look a lot better. It is very creamy, it's quite pigmented. So far, so good. I don't really need to cover any blemishes. I think the foundation did a great job. I'm gonna take this Morphe Y10 brush and I'm going to blend out the concealer. I'm switching to my sponge. I think it's just gonna be a lot easier to blend out. Oh wow, that looks really, really pretty. Oh my god. I think once blended out, the color is not as scary, even though my eyes look like really puny right now. I freaking think this looks amazing on the skin. I can't get over how flawless my skin looks. I actually have no pores whatsoever. My under eyes are so smooth and flawless. It doesn't look like I have makeup on my skin, but I do. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using my MAC and Patrick Starrr powder. It's one of my favorite setting powders at the moment. I feel like this foundation doesn't necessarily need to be set, but I always set my foundation no matter what. I'm doing another close-up of my skin right after I've set it with the powder. I think it looks really, really good. I love how my under eyes look. Everything's very smooth. My pores are like almost non-existent, which is amazing. I have two bronzers to try out. This one is the Catrice Prime and Fine Professional Contouring Palette in Ashy Radiance, which I'm really excited to try out. And we have the Elizabeth Mott Whatup Beaches Matte Bronzer. It's a little bit more warm than the Catrice one. So I think I'm gonna start off with this one, see what it does, and if I need a little bit more warmth in the skin, I might go in with this one. All right, so we're starting out with the Catrice bronzer. Oh, this is definitely like a very ashy, cool tone contour shade. I don't think I have anything like this. I'm gonna do the other side as well. And I think I'm gonna go into the other bronzer and kind of just like warm up the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna go into the Elizabeth Mott Whatup Beaches bronzer, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that and kind of just go over the rest of my face to warm it up. I really do like both of these bronzers actually. They are blending flawlessly on my skin. I love the shades of both of them. They're not like super overwhelming. I feel like this bronzer is like perfect for kind of like building up, and you can just add and add and it still doesn't look heavy. It just blends out really, really nicely. Wow, okay, so I don't know if this is the foundation that's just making everything else look flawless, but whoa. I didn't haul any new blushes, but I do have a new blush to try. This is the Jouer Adore Blush Duo. This is absolutely beautiful. Those are the shades inside, and the packaging, you guys. Look how freaking pretty that is. Anyways, I've like been really obsessed with this blush. I take a little bit of both, and then I just pop it on my cheeks. This is just a really soft, neutral, peachy blush. Again, one of those products you can just keep building up and it just still looks very flawless. Went a little highlighter crazy and I have a lot to try. The Fenty Beauty, I do have a full size that I love and use a lot. I already know how these perform. I've tried this shade already and it's amazing. I don't think I'm gonna wear this one in today's video because the other three I have not tried at all. I try to wear all three of these highlighters. I'm gonna do one on each cheek, and then like the third one I'll probably put on my nose, above my brow bone, on my brow bone. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna start off with the Japonesque Kumadori Ombre Highlighter. This is a limited edition highlighter, but I believe that they sell the Kumadori highlighters in trios, like 3 separate ones. I don't know if it's exactly the same. I haven't used this for a highlighter, but we're gonna test it out. I'm gonna go back and forth in here. This brush picks up a lot of highlighter. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Oh my lord. This is definitely one of the most beautiful highlighters I've ever put on my face. In real life, like I really hope the camera is picking this up, but it goes on like butter. So smooth. It does not enhance your pores. It has no sparkle. It has no glitter. It's literally like sheen, glow, luminosity. It's fantastic. These next highlighters have some competition. I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Natural Nude Shimmer Brick situation. I'm gonna sweep my brush almost through the whole thing. I'm gonna kind of avoid these last few shades because they're a little bit too dark for me. And let's pop this on the cheek. Ooh. Ooh, I like this too. too. Same thing goes to this highlighter. It doesn't have like chunks of sparkle or glitter in it. It's just kind of like this really glowy, beautiful situation on the face. You can definitely, I feel like, wear this a little bit more subtle, or you can build it up to be more intense. I am gonna take a little bit more and build it up just a teeny tiny bit, like we need it. I'm just gonna pop a little bit more. It has a little bit more of like a soft pinky sheen to it. This one is like a little bit more pearlescent, like frosty. This has a little bit more pink to it. They're so pretty, both of these. Okay, so we have this Milani highlighter, which I kind of wish I put this on my cheek, because when I swatched it in my haul video, it does have like a shade to it, like a duochrome that kind of turns like a coppery color. And I feel like on my nose and like brow bone areas, that's not going to look very flattering. It's going to come off a little bit dark. I'm going to do this underneath my brow bone first. That way, if it looks weird, I can just kind of, you know. When I run my brush through it, it's not very like powdery. There's like literally no powder flying anywhere. So it's hard to see if I'm picking up anything at all. It's kind of very like densely packed in there. So let's do this underneath the brow bone. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell, but this is something I probably wouldn't wear on my face, because yeah, when the light hits it, it's kind of like this pinky coppery color, and it's not very me. Like, I don't really wear highlighters that have like color to them. I'm actually kind of happy I didn't put this on my cheeks, because I'm not really into... this is what it looks like. You definitely have to build this up, but it just deposits like this pinky copper duochrome to it. It doesn't really have like a glow aspect. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you were wondering about this, honestly, like, maybe some people would be really interested, but I probably would pass on this one. So for my brows, I didn't really haul a new brow product. I did get a backup of my Eyeko Brow Gel Style and Define, because I can't live without this. It's freaking amazing. So I'm going to use this and the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I'm going to use both of these on my brows, and I'll be right back. Now it's time for the eyes. I have these two palettes from Juvias Place. I haven't tried anything from them before. So this is the Nubian 2 palette. Let me open this up. This is what it looks like inside. Then we have the Saharan by Juvias palette, which is a little bit smaller, but these are the colors inside. So I can't really figure out what I want to do. I might just go in between like both palettes just so I have more options. But yeah, I don't know, let's just do something. I'm also going to use that Morphe eye brush set that I got in my haul as well to do my eyes. I'm going to start off with this shade right here, and I'm going to put this in my crease. There isn't really like a matte nude shade for my brow bone, but that is alright. We're going to start with the crease. It's early to tell, but so far both brush and shadow are working fantastically. I'm really drawn to this shade right here. It's called Madagascar. It's just like a really interesting brown shade. So I'm going to take the same brush, dip into that, and I'm also going to apply this in my crease. I know for a lot of people, like, a brown is a brown, nothing worth getting excited over, but I love me like the perfect brown shades, like interesting brown colors, browns with like a hint of mustard. Oh, I love that. I'm going into this dark chocolate brown shade called Kenya, and I'm going to put this in my crease as well. I know I'm using neutral shades right now, but I promise you I will use a pop of color. I just kind of want to lay down a neutral base first. I don't know if it's the shadows or the brush, but I literally am blending with ease. This is the easiest thing I've ever had to blend in my life. I'm gonna take a little bit of this orangey shade on my blending brush. I've used the same brush for everything so far, and I'm just gonna do a little bit in the crease just to give it a little bit more warmth, and also so I can use a lot more shades. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna go into this olive green metallic. It's called Egypt. I'm gonna try to use this dry first because these are like hella pigmented. Let me swatch it on my finger. Like, wow, okay. So we're gonna see how this performs without any spray. Ooh, ooh, oh, I love this. I haven't done green in ages. Oh my god, what the heck. I'm gonna go back to my blending brush, and I'm gonna blend out the edges of the green. I'm gonna take the shade Chad, which I can't tell if that's black or like a really dark forest green, I think it's a really dark forest green, like on the verge of black, which is actually kind of perfect because it will look very good with this look. Same blending brush, I'm going to dip into just a little bit, and this is going to go into my crease and kind of help me blend that green into the browns a little bit better. With another blending brush, I'm going to go into Madagascar very lightly and just kind of blend that darker shade into the browns. This look is escalating. I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Whatup. I'm going to take that on a flat brush. Oh my god, these are so creamy. And I'm going to pop this on the inner, oh wow, inner parts of my eye. Oh my goodness. I feel like these are even too pigmented. Like, is there even such thing as something being too pigmented? I'm going so light-handed. I'm like barely even touching my skin. I'm gonna take this metallic kind of champagne-y gold shade with a small pencil brush, and I'm going to go a little bit over that green on the bottom part just to brighten up the inner corners of my eye. I just picked this up like there was a mirror, but there's no mirror on it. A little bit right there. I guess I'll pop a little bit on my brow bone too. Oh wow. Oh man. I said a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna take the shade Kia. It's kind of like this metallic forest green, and I guess I'm just going to apply that underneath my lower lash line. I guess we're going dramatic and smoky. Why not? Taking that on a pencil brush. That's it for the eyeshadow portion. Obsessed with the eye look I created. Like, this is a really pretty. 100% would recommend these eyeshadow palettes. I know I'm gonna be reaching for these tons. I just think they're beautiful. They're so pigmented, so pigmented. I'm kind of thinking if this is a winged liner type of day because I do want to pop on some lashes. Just don't want to ruin the look if my winged liner goes south. Okay, we're gonna try, but I'm gonna do it off camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little wing and I will be right back. So I went ahead and did my winged liner and my mascara. I'm gonna wear some lashes today. I know, lashes and winged liner. What's going on with Jess? So these are the eyelashes that I hauled. They're the Flutter Lashes Timeless Synthetic Eyelash. I was really drawn to these because they have a clear band, but yet they're like really dramatic looking. A lot of really dramatic lashes tend to have a thick band that kind of bothers me. I like a clear band. It's just a lot more comfortable. So we're gonna test these out. Let's pretend to pop one of these lashes on. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yes. I feel like I don't even need to glue these on because a little adhesive on it is like really on there. Like, it's not moving around, which is fantastic. But I am actually gonna glue these down. So I'm gonna pop these both on and I will be right back. I'm back with the finished eye look. These lashes were so easy to put on and they're actually really, really pretty. I'm gonna go and get another one of these because I can see myself using these a lot. They just add a little oomph to your eyes. The eyeshadows, I'm obsessed, you guys. I love how this whole look came out. The eyes just look really sultry. It's very wearable too. I'm having a lot of fun playing with color lately, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that as well. So there's only one more thing left, you guys. Lips. I had a few products for the lips as well. I had this Senna lip liner in Naked, which I have tried already. I really like this. It kind of lives in my purse because it's the perfect everyday shade. I love wearing this by itself, just all over. And then I have the Fenty Gloss Bomb Mini, which I've been obsessed with since last year. This is what it looks like. Really nice. I wear these together too and I just really like it a lot. But what I haven't tried yet is the Fenty Mattemoiselle lipsticks. I'm so excited to put this on my lips. I have the shade Single, which is this really pretty kind of peachy shade. And then I have the shade Spanked, which is this mauve color. I haven't even swatched these, so I'm gonna give it a little... Oh my... Whoa. Okay, so that was Spanked, and then let's do Single. That's like a one swipe situation. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna try the shade Single, which is that peachy shade. By the way, my lips are like really dry and gross looking because I swatched 24 ColourPop lipsticks. So we're not gonna mind that. Hopefully this does not emphasize the dryness. Let's do it. That's an amazing formula. Even though my lips are really dry, you can't even tell. It just went on like butter. Oh my god, this is amazing. I think I need more colors. So this is the final look and I just realized that my eyes match my shirt. I did not realize that I was wearing a green shirt. Did not do that on purpose. This was not planned. I think it goes without saying that I'm really happy with everything I've put on my face today. The one and only product that I think I'm just not going to use, that just didn't really do it for me, is the Milani Hypnotic Lights highlighter. It's just, I don't like the shade. I don't like the texture of the powder. It's just not bright enough. It just doesn't do much except add like this coppery pink. I just don't like it. I'm just really disappointed about the Catrice foundation in terms of the shade range. It's complete shit. There's only 4 colors. That just really sucks. I hope and pray that they come out with more colors, because honestly, this foundation is beautiful. Like, I 100% will be wearing this a lot because it's like the most flawless thing I've ever put on my face. I really hope they come up with more shades. But other than that, you guys, like everything else I've tried, I'm just so happy right now. Like, even though it took me like a month to try out these products, it was worth the wait because I'm like really happy with everything I've tried out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and like the look that I created. As usual, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Messy Jessie Beauty, Snapchat, Jessie Jet, and of course Instagram, Makeup by Jessie. And if you aren't already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would do so before you leave. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!